tell from the screen, but it's very gloomy here right now, and guys, no, I don't really like it, but whatever. Today I'm gonna do my September favorites, so let's begin. So recently I have been exercising, and I know that exercising will leave a lot of dead skin on your body, so I don't want that, and therefore I've been quite hardcore on body scrubs. So I have two body scrubs to share with you guys. The first one is Soap & Glory's Flake Away, and I have this since last year September, and I haven't really used it a lot. I always use it for like once a week or once every 2 weeks, just because it is such an expensive product for me, so I don't really bear to use quite a lot of it when I use it. But recently, as I mentioned, I have been really into body scrubbing, and therefore I have been using this quite a lot, and I've been really liking it. First of all, as expected from Soap & Glory, it smells divine. It has the really signature Soap & Glory scent, which is the peachy smell. But the reason why I really like this scrub is because it does a really good job in scrubbing, and I can really feel my skin being thoroughly scrubbed when I'm using this. So if you are searching for a scrub that really does the scrubbing job, then you might want to consider this. It's like a natural thing to smell Soap & Glory's products somehow. Anyway, I had this really huge problem closing this up. I don't know why. I think it might be, I don't know, expansion or whatever in like the container. I don't know. I'm not gonna close this. The next body scrub I want to share with you guys is Soap & Glory's Sugar Crush, and I am absolutely in love with this product. It smells super duper good, like the best smelling Soap & Glory product I ever owned. I got this when I was in London. I'm not sure if they have it here, but you can go check Sephora out. It has this strong smell of lime, which is really sour, and initially I didn't like the smell. I thought the lime was too overpowering, but once you like sniff it for a longer time, you kind of get used to the lime smell, and the rest of the ingredients just comes out, and it just smells super good, and it smells good when you smell it like that, but once you take it out and put it on your body and you start scrubbing, it smells super duper times infinity good. Like, I don't know why, but it just smells a lot better when you are scrubbing it onto your body. So I don't know, it's just... But the thing about this compared to Flake Away is that this is made of sugar, like it's made of brown sugar. So the moment it touches something with moisture or basically water, because you use it when you shower, it actually melts, and therefore the scrubbing effect doesn't really work as much as Flake Away. So in my opinion, I just use this because I love the smell of it, and I usually use it at night because I just love it so much that when I sleep, I want to smell like it. The next product is also by Soap & Glory, and it is Soap & Glory Smoothie Star, and this is a body lotion, and it is also something new that I just tried out this month, and I also got this in London, so I don't know if they have it here or not, but yeah, I actually tried this one out because I was so in love with Sugar Crush that I thought that I had to explore more delicious smelling stuff from Soap & Glory. So I took this out and I tried it, and I super duper love it as well. Basically, it contains almond, cocoa, yogurt, oat and honey, but it says here that it has an irresistible almonds, oat and brown sugar scent, which is completely true because I am totally in love with this scent. Again, I don't think that this scent might be appealing to... That took quite a while. I don't think this scent will be appealing to everyone because it's kind of off, but it's kind of off in a good way for me. So I like to use this at night as well, like sometimes when I'm too lazy to scrub and I just want to smell good, and so after shower I'll just use this, and I really do like it a lot. This is a body lotion, but I generally don't have dry skin, so I don't know how moisturizing this actually is. I don't really use any moisturizers for my body, so I'm not really sure how much my skin is being moisturized by this product. So I can't exactly give you a good review about that because my skin has been feeling pretty much the same every day, so I don't really see any difference. The next item is a book, and it's called Have a Little Faith by one of my favorite author, and he is Mitch Albom, and he wrote two of my very favorite books, which is The 5 People You Met in Heaven and Tuesday with Maury. So this is another book that he wrote, and I was gifted this book, I would say about 4 months ago, and I only finished reading it just recently, I think like last 2 weeks or so. And the reason why it took so long is because I would say that this book is not an easy book to read. Like for The 5 People You Met in Heaven and Tuesday with Maury, I can read it everywhere I go, on the train, on the bus, on the way to work, and on the way home. I can read it everywhere, and I can just be so engrossed in the book that I don't care about my surroundings and whatever. But for this book, it's quite hard to actually be engrossed in it, so I guess that's why it took quite a long time to finish it. Basically, this book is more about your faith with God, and it's very religious. But anyway, the reason why I'm actually mentioning this book in my favorite video is because there are certain parts of this book that I really do like, and like for example, there's this chapter called A Good Marriage. You guys can see I folded the pages. Basically, I fold pages that I really like, or there's something in the page that I really think is significant, so I just fold the pages to remind myself that these are the pages that I like. So anyway, there is this chapter called A Good Marriage, and it's about love and basically things that I might not know or I know, but I tend to foresee them about love, which is really quite strange. But basically what I'm trying to say is that there are some things in this book that I can relate to. Like for example, the religious stuff I can't really relate myself to because I don't go to church or anything, but for these general things that everyone can just relate to, I really do like how they explain the different points and factors. So the reason why I'm mentioning this in my favorite video is because I do like this book. The only thing that is pretty hard to just sink in, but I know that I have gained and learned something from this book, and I have benefited from this book. So yeah, the next favorite is something that is super dear to me, and it's a book, and it's called The Fault in Our Stars. So I've been wanting to get this book for a very long time. I've seen it everywhere in my local bookstore, but I always didn't get it. I don't know why, until I saw it at the SIM book fair, which is my school book fair, and they were having a 25% off books. So I went in to take a look, and I saw this book, and I thought it's time to get it. So it was retailing at $17, but I got it at $13, which I thought was quite a good bargain for a book. Basically, this book made me cry like probably like 3 to 4 chapters. It was really that bad. Basically, this book is about a girl called Hazel Grace who has lung cancer, and she went to this cancer support group where she met this guy who used to have cancer, and he's called Augustus Waters, and he just changed her entire life. I don't really want to give you guys a very detailed summary because I don't want to spoil the plot, but all I can say is that this book has a really good portion and share of comedy, romance, and tragedy. So it's a very emotional book, I suppose. I know they're gonna make this book into a film, so I'm really excited for that. Tentatively, it's gonna come out next year, so super excited, but I'm pretty scared as well to watch the film because I have already pictured how Hazel Grace and Augustus Waters will look like, and to me, Augustus Waters is just this perfect boy because As described in the book, he sounds like a perfect boy, so I'm really afraid of how they will actually portray Augustus Waters in the film. Nevertheless, I am very excited to see how they're gonna translate the book into a film. So that's all for my September favorite, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!
And it goes on and on and on and on.